My boyfriend's 8-year-old daughter asked me why I don't sleep in daddy's bed. Her follow-up question revealed what her mother has been telling her. Dating someone with kids means accepting you'll never be their first priority. I understood that when James and I started seeing each other. Emma was 6 then, all pigtails and missing teeth, cautiously curious about daddy's new friend for 2 years. I've been careful, never stayed overnight when Emma was there. Always kept appropriate boundaries. Martyr trust slowly from playground visits to movie nights to her finally asking if I could braid her hair like Corla's last weekend changed everything. James was in the shower when Emma padded into the living room where I was reading. She climbed onto the couch, settling against my side like she'd done it forever. Sarah, her voice was small. Why don't you sleep here like mommy used to? Well, sweetie, I have my own apartment, like how you have a room at mommy's house and daddy's house. She frowned, picking at a loose thread on her pajamas. But you love daddy, right? Yes, I do. Then why don't you want to be our real family? My chest tightened. Emma, we are a real family. Families come in all different shapes. Mommy says you are just daddy's friend who visits. She says you'll leave when you get bored like Ashley did. Ashley, James's ex before me, who'd ghosted after 3 months. That's not. Mommy says daddy picks gorms who don't want kids. That's why you won't marry him or live with us or be my real stepmom. I couldn't breathe. James and I had been discussing moving in together. We'd been ring shopping last month, but to Emma, I was just another temporary visitor in her life. Did mommy say anything else? Emma nodded, eyes serious. She said to not get too attached because you are probably already looking for a boyfriend without baggage. Baggage? This beautiful 8-year-old thought of herself as baggage. Emma, look at me. I waited until her brown eyes met mine. You are not baggage. You are an amazing, smart, funny girl who makes your daddy and me so happy. Then why won't you stay? James appeared in the doorway, hair still damp, face pale. He'd heard everything. Emma, why don't you go brush your teeth? His voice was strained after she left. He slumped beside me. I'm so sorry, Rachel's been difficult about us. Difficult. She's poisoning your daughter against me. I know I've tried talking to her, but she denies saying anything. James, Emma thinks I am going to abandon her. She thinks she's baggage. He buried his face in his hands. The divorce was ugly. Rachel didn't want it. She sees every woman I date as a threat. This isn't about Rachel's feelings. It's about what she's doing to Emma that night. After Emma was asleep, we talked until dawn. About boundaries, about co-parenting, about what Emma needed versus what Rachel wanted. Monday morning, I did something I'd never done before. I called Rachel. We need to talk about Emma. I don't think. She asked me why I don't want to be her real family. She used the word baggage, Rachel. No 8-year-old comes up with that. Silence. I am not trying to replace you, but I am not temporary either. And Emma deserves better than being caught in the middle. You don't understand, Rachel's voice cracked. Every woman he dates, they promise her things, then they leave. I am protecting her. By telling her she's the reason they leave. More silence. I love your daughter, I said quietly. I'm not going anywhere. But if you keep telling her I will, you'll create a self-fulfilling prophecy. She'll push me away to protect herself. Rachel started crying. I don't want her hurt again. Neither do I. That's why we need to do better. All of us. We talked for an hour. About Ashley, about the others before her, about Rachel's fears and my intentions. It wasn't perfect, but it was a start. That weekend, Emma asked again why I don't sleep in daddy's bed. Because right now, having my own space helps me be the best version of myself for you and daddy. But that might change someday when we're all ready, when you feel safe and happy about it. She considered this. Emma smiled, the gap where her front tooth fell out, making her look mischievous. I think you braid hair better than mommy anyway. Progress. Slow, careful, worth it.